everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a black bean taco and some banana milkshake on the side. Before starting, a lot of my clips got deleted because my project did restart. To start this dish, I first opened the can of black beans. For this dish, you need around 1 to 2 black beans depending on serving size. I was making this for 4 people, so I ended up only using 1. Next, pour your can of black beans into a strainer to clean them. The black beans are kind of dirty and it's not very safe to eat. So you want to strain all of the unnecessary parts and the water that does come with the black beans. Now, using not too warm but warm water, I put some water into the strainer with black beans and rinsed it. I added another can just in case, but I ended up not using it. But if you're making it for a lot of people, you should use around 2 cans. You just stir the beans. Make sure your hands are clean because it wouldn't be nice. Now wash your onion. You're going to need around 1 onion or 2 onions, depending. I only used 1 onion because I didn't want too much. First, peel the outside of your onion. This took me a while, so I didn't really film it. It was also a really hard and confusing process for me because I did mess up. Next, chop up your onion. You want your pieces to be kind of thin because you are going to cook this. I made it not too fine, but fine enough or small enough. I took the bigger pieces from my onions and diced them up into smaller pieces so it went into the taco. Cutting the onion was hard because my eyes did get watery, but I used sunglasses or glasses. They help. I had my contacts on, so it kind of protected me from the watery eyes. Next, I took my zucchini. I already washed and peeled the zucchini before. I first chopped it in half and I sliced it the other way and I started dicing the pieces. I didn't dice these pieces too big, but I did take them after and re-dice the bigger pieces into smaller pieces. I chopped them into 2 to 4 pieces just because I was cooking them for the tacos. And big vegetables does not really suit it. Now I took some sweet corn. This is frozen corn because peeling the corn was not a very possible task for this. I took the fresh batch of frozen corn and I poured a little. You didn't want too much. Again, it was only for 4 people, so I didn't think that a lot was needed. I ended up having the perfect amount of filling for my tacos by the end. Next, I put this in the microwave and cooked it for around 45 seconds. So it was cooked perfectly. Now, for the next part of the black bean filling, I took a tomato and I chopped it in half. And I continued chopping this into 4. And I diced the tomato. Through this cooking for my family, I learned how to cook several vegetables in a different manner than I had. My parents did teach me and give me advice when I was cooking. Now, I put these vegetables inside. Before I put these inside, I did put some oil in the pan, cook that, and add the rest of the vegetables. I first added the onion, black bean, and then zucchini. And I also added the zucchini, and then I just stirred it up so I could make the stir-fry filling. This was all that I did for the stir-fry filling. Next, I made some guacamole. So now we're making the guac. To make the guac, take an avocado or two and wash it first before you start because it is dirty. And then cut it in half. The seed is going to be there, so it's going to be hard to completely cut it in half, and it's pretty much not possible. But take the two halves and twist it slightly. You can use your knife to assist you, and you'll get your two halves. Then, using a spoon or your bare hand, I use a spoon in this case, take out the inside seed. Use the flesh from that and put it in the bowl because you don't want to waste it. Now, using your spoon, scoop around the avocado peel and put the additional flesh into the bowl. Do the same with the other side. It's really easy to use a spoon because you get the excess flesh that would stay on the peel if you use your hands. Do the same to the avocado. Once you're done, take your fork and you simply press on the base of the fork to mush it up and make it more like a dip rather than just veggies. Continually do this on the hard parts. Make sure your hand is clean also for this step because you are touching food with your bare hands. If you want, you can use gloves, but I wash my hands, so yep. This is how it looked after I mushed it all up. Now I took some of the tomatoes from the black bean filling and I put that inside. Using a spoon, I'm going to mix it up. I didn't dice these tomatoes because it was okay if you left these normally. As you mash up the guac filling part, take the tomatoes and mix. Now take a lemon, make sure it's rinsed, and cut it in half. Now take a half and just squeeze the lemon inside. The lemon provides a nice zest to the guacamole that provides and gives a really nice fun taste. Stir all of it up to the flavors. I added salt and now I added some garlic to it too.